Happy Thursday. Bill here. Down here at the Santa Ana River. It's actually a little river in it today. It's my Saturday. It's probably around 1:30ish, 2 in the afternoon. Got a nice gloomy day here. Nice and cool. Got a nice cool breeze going. It's not hot, really. Feels good. About halfway with my jog. Got 3.6 miles, a little over 3.5 miles in 40 minutes. So I got another 3.5 miles to get back. But I'm just walking while I got this video here going. I'm probably going to start jogging again when I'm done with this movie or video. I don't know where this water's coming from, but it came out of nowhere. I thought maybe it was rain up in the hills over there, maybe, because I heard that there's supposed to be some rain somewhere in Southern California. So I'm wondering if this is the runoff from it, because I saw it was dry up there, about maybe a mile, and then I saw it coming in. It's like a mini flash flood. It's kind of cool, actually. But I don't know if it's from the rain or if maybe the firefighters are draining a fire, one of those fire hydrants, or maybe someone hit a fire hydrant and it's coming down the storm drain. I don't know. But I know it's very dirty. And when I first saw it, there's a lot of trash it was pushing down. The trash was staying in the front of it, and there's a lot of trash, man. You know, freaking dirty ass humans, man. Excuse my French, should watch that. But it kind of irks me how people just leave their trash wherever, you know, just low life people leaving their trash everywhere, you know. I don't know if they care or if not. Their parents didn't teach them right, or wherever they came from, that's how they roll. They're dirty. They don't care. But I care. I don't like seeing it. I like my, you know, area where I'm at to be not cluttered and littered with trash. It sucks. Look at this crap. You know? I think a lot of it's the vagrant people. You know, the homeless, they leave a lot of trash everywhere. It's bullshit. But it is what it is, man. They don't have trash police. I know they have some lazy police, because if you can see the thumbnail, I saw 4 sheriffs hiding out up here by the bridge, not doing their jobs, just hanging out where no one can see them. I saw them, I spotted them, I found them, took a picture of them. Don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely not out there. I don't think they're out there doing their jobs, you know. And then after I went by, they all took off. So I'm assuming they were just hanging out, bullshitting or something, wasting time during their shift. And they should be out there keeping an eye on fucking homeless people and drug addicts and people doing crime and whatever, suspicious people out there. You know, we pay for that. We pay for them to be on the streets, you know, trying to help out, not hiding out on their phones or bullshitting over there, whatever they're doing. We're not paying them for that. We pay a lot of money for police, man. And in fact, the police are one of the main, don't get me wrong, I back the badge, I support police, but, you know, not all of them are on the up and up, you know. There's some police out there that take advantage of their positions and our money, and they're not doing the right thing all the time. Maybe part of the time, but not all the time, you know. But, you know, honestly, who doesn't? slack every once in a while, right? Everybody does at pretty much every job. It's part of how humans roll, you know? You know? So here I am. Was it 490? I think it was 498 days, no alcohol. So that's like, I think it came to like 16.3 months dry. And a year and 2 years and I don't know, 3.5 months dry. So good for me. But I feel good, man. Had a pretty mellow morning. Why is this so damn close? It's because my selfie stick ain't sticked. Here we go. That's better. Now you ain't looking at my nose hairs. Yeah. So, you know, I think if I didn't want to stop and do this video, I would have kept running. I think I would have made under 45-minute 4-mile run easily, because I was on a good one. But I wanted to make this video and get some of that big dirty river footage. You know, here's still going. So I did that, stopped my thing there, my step counter. But that's okay. I know I was on a good one, and that's all that matters. I'm still moving. I'm walking, but I'm still moving. It counts. But I'm definitely going to get some good running in this weekend. Knock on wood, something doesn't happen. But really got some nice weather here today. It's beautiful out. I was getting some feel good feelings on this run. That's what makes it worth it, man. When I'm speaking for myself, I'm sure other people know what I'm talking about that do this, but that's what makes it worth it. When you get those good feelings, that when you take good enough care of yourself, take good enough care of yourself to where you can come out and take a nice run enough to where you can get those feelings that kind of remind you what it feels like to be alive and feel pretty healthy. Okay, it's worth it. I'm telling you, those feelings, they come and go. Mostly when you get them, it's when you're doing some kind of exercise, you know. But those short little moments, you know, when you get them, that natural high, it's worth it. It's hard to describe. It just kind of lets you feel that feeling that you're really like alive, okay? Like when you were a kid. I think I was trying to explain this in one of my jogging videos not that long ago, where I really had a good one going. I had a really good, you know, endorphin high going, and man, there is no drug that comes close to that, because the drugs are the opposite. It's not real. It's like a fake high. It's real, but at the same time it's not. You're not getting those feelings from your own body's natural ability to make you feel that good. Okay, it's manipulated by drugs. Okay, that's the difference. When you get those feelings from your body alone, you actually are feeling alive again. Okay, I'm not trying to preach. I'm just explaining how it feels to feel actually good, you know, and actually feel good because you're doing good. You're doing good things for yourself. You're doing good things for your body. You're probably doing good things for just life in general, for myself and probably people around me, because I care more about things I'm doing at work, outside of work, at home, just every part of my life, I care more about it, okay? Where when I was doing alcohol and drugs, I didn't care. I cared to certain extents, but at the same time, while I was poisoning and polluting myself, I wasn't really caring about myself. And when you can't really care about yourself that much, it's hard for you to care about anything else, really. So, kind of the point I'm trying to make is when you care for yourself and you take care of yourself, you feel good, and it just naturally spreads to everything else, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? But I've had a good week at work. Nothing special, just, you know, hamster on the wheel. As long as nothing bad happens, I'm cool, man. I'm good, okay? And, you know, chalk another week up. I knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself, so just saying. Had a pretty good week. Just trying to do the right things. Trying to keep my nose clean. Trying to stay sober. It's not as much of a try anymore. It's kind of just not really a thing, even though I'm still making videos on it. But I'm just doing little check-ins, updates, vlogs about how it's going, just in case anybody's following me. You know, like I said in my other videos, if one of my videos can help somebody, my job, I did my job, I did my part. That's part of the reason, not the sole reason I do these is mainly for myself, like I said in a zillion other of my videos, but at the same time, it also would make me feel good. Also, if it did help somebody else, you know, try to make some improvements, which is cool. If not, it's all good, man. You know, each to their own. You know, I can't knock it because once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Once a drug addict, always a drug addict. I'm just taking a break from it, and I'm doing this now. That's all. That's all. You know, I love this part right here. It looks cool. But I don't knock anybody, man. You know, I don't knock anybody that drinks or does drugs. Hey, that's their deal, not mine. They're still people to me, and I still care about them, love them, and I just don't want to see any of my people get hurt. Stuff, you know. And, you know, because of drugs and alcohol, I have seen people hurt themselves and other people also. You know, I've seen people lose their lives because of drugs and alcohol. So, you know, it's all up to everybody as individuals what they want to do with drugs and alcohol. If they want to use it moderately, if they don't want to use it at all, or if they want to use it heavily, it's all up to the individual, of course. We're all adults, right? And some minors out there too are having problems with it. I was one of them back in the ancient days. So, you know, I'm not preaching, I'm just saying, all right? I don't like to be the preachy kind, but sometimes I inadvertently preach a little bit, but I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just trying to share my experience with people, and my whole purpose of these is for myself and to hopefully, possibly just enlighten anybody what it's like as someone that's been sober for almost a year and a half, and someone that's been clean for almost 2.5 years, okay? And someone that's almost 100 years old. I'm just kidding, 55. Halfway there to 100. A little bit more than half. That's my goal, 100 years old, okay? And beyond, that's the goal. That's my goal in life, okay? To be healthy enough to make it to the ripe old age of 100. See, this is the shit I don't like about people. Okay? See this fucking broken glass down here and shit? Man, come on. Shit pisses me off. What doesn't piss me off lately though, right? So, you know, I'm feeling good today. The cool weather does help. It's been hot lately. And it's been a little tough at work. It's been zapping my energy actually, but we got a break today for sure. So I'm gonna finish up this this little jog walk here. Sorry, and probably head back to the pad. Do whatever, you know. That's the beauty of being a single guy and having your own little place. You can just do whatever, man. You know, I used to trip on a lot of stuff. You know, as far as chores and this and that stuff, I think I should be doing. But you know what? It's my life. If I want to live the way I want to live right now, that's how I'm going to live. Okay. And you know, if nobody likes it, oh well. It's not your life. It's mine. And I'll live the way I want to live, okay? So, if I want to have like a dude pad, I'm going to have a dude pad, okay? If I want this simple, immaculate, spotless pad, I'll do that if I can get the energy to. That's the whole thing. I'm still working on myself to where I can kind of get more towards that, but it's a lot of work, of course. Anybody that's going through what I'm going through would know that. You know, it's a lot of work to get to certain things. You know, if everything was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Shit. So that's all I got. I want this to be a 9-hour long video. I just wanted to chime in, do a quickie on my Saturday here. So I'm gonna go home, do whatevs, like I said, and maybe eat a spoonful of peanut butter. See how I'm feeling. Maybe do that, hydrate some. It's still early in the day. Maybe I'll head back out and do a second run today. We shall see. Probably will, because this is turning into be more of a walk than a run, so I should have enough in the gas tank to do another at least 4-mile run later. Possibly shoot another video. I don't know. We shall see. So until then, thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for whatever. It's my Saturday, it's my weekend, so we'll have something coming up. Hopefully something different. You know, I try to keep the channel unpredictable and new experiences I can share with y'all and stuff like that. So we'll catch y'all later. All right, see ya.